Hi, my name is Bogdan Andrei and welcome to Introduction to Prolog. After watching this course, you'll be able to understand Prolog syntax and write code in Prolog. You'll also learn about Prolog fundamentals, structures, recursion, and many others. But first, what exactly is Prolog? Let's find a little bit more about this language. What is Prolog? Prolog is a form of logic programming, a language associated with artificial intelligence and computational linguistics. You may ask yourselves, if Prolog is a form of logic programming, what is logic programming? Well, generally speaking, think of logic programming as a set of sentences which express something about a certain entity, close to how humans use sentences to talk about certain things. Prolog consists of a series of rules and facts. A program is run by presenting some query and seeing if this can be proved against these known rules and facts. A Prolog fact should take the following form: relationship with an object, and here you have an example: plays the guitar with the object Eric. Rules are composed of facts. They are used when a fact depends on a group of other facts. This is the equivalent of if in Prolog. Here you have an example with the famous Beatles. In Prolog, we can also define custom predicates. Here we have an example of a custom predicate. Now let's look at the Prolog work environment. After installing Prolog, split your screen into two: a db.pl file and the Prolog console. Type the following instructions to load the database. Looking at variables in Prolog, we can see that they always start with an uppercase letter. Passing a variable into an argument will iterate through all the declared predicates from the database. Here you have an example. In this part of the video, we'll program in Prolog. Here you can see an example of a simple hello world. Now, plays the trumpet is an example of a fact. After making changes to the database, it is very important to load it in the Prolog console. As you can see, plays the trumpet outputs yes. Now I'll give an example of a simple rule. Knows how to play the guitar is a fact, and we'll have the rule plays the guitar, which depends on the knows how to play the guitar fact. The two dots and the line represent the equivalent of an if in the Prolog language. As you can see, we didn't load the database, so that's why you get an error. Now, with the database loaded, plays the guitar, outputs yes. I'm going to give you an example of a more complex rule which depends on more facts. So we have the four Beatles, and we're gonna have a rule performs with the Beatles argument. After loading the database again, running the performs rule will output as yes. Passing a variable as an argument to the wants-to fact will output the names of the four Beatles. In Prolog, variables are always uppercase letters.